Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to be taking on the new challenge event, the Greatest Tours. And so it's a multi-stage event. Let's pull up the news here. If you clear it, you get this wallpaper. It's a multi-stage event with multiple missions. And here's the team I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using the Tag 4s. The physical 4 duo, Super Saiyan 4 Daima, UI, Super Saiyan Blue duo, and Kai Goku. And so let's take a look at the missions real quick. Alright, so I already did it once, just real quick. Basically it's, you go into it and you can fight like the first fight, which is Luud. And then you can end the fight. I did that to get the tickets. But today we're going to be doing all the fights and clearing all the missions. The last phase is Omega Shenron. So basically you can bring any team you want. Obviously you got to bring good characters for this. Once you get to Omega Shenron, I've seen this guy's doing AoE supers. He's doing a ton of damage. So you got to bring characters that are going to be able to handle that. This is going to be my first time doing this, as you can see. So we'll see how we do. First, we are going to take a look at the info on Dokkan Info, and we'll check that out, and we'll be right back. Alright, so here is the info for the fight. So the first stage is against Luud. This guy's a pushover, low HP for the most part, low attack. He doesn't really have any mechanics that are gonna be doing much damage. Not much to worry about there. Meta Rilldo, you're gonna start to see some mechanics here. This guy is gonna have bomb orbs for STR key spheres, and he's gonna change tech to SDR. So there's gonna be a good amount of bomb orbs on the field. He is raising his attack on super, but other than the bomb orbs, this guy's not going to be much to worry about there. Baby, he's going to be transforming twice. I'm going to guess this, even though he's building up attack, this isn't much to worry about. Oh, he has 4 phases, okay. Alright, so looks like they're building up attack with each turn passed. Their super attacks are building up attack and defense. 7 million is... It's not... If you have a good slot 1 and your slot 2 and 3 characters are raising attack on super, it's not a big deal. He's reducing a damage below a certain amount. It's really not much to worry about. Nowadays we got characters hitting 50, 60, 70 million supers with not much effort, so that's not much to worry about. Then we got Android 17. Okay, so this is dealing damage at the start of the turn. Alright. And then Super 17, he's going to be stunning you on his super. He has an AoE attack. I assume this is just an AoE normal. He's building up attack with each Ki Blast super, so I mean you kind of want to try to hit him with non-Ki Blast supers, but honestly I don't think this phase is going to be that hard. He's not doing much damage. Basically it's going to be more annoying than it is hard, the Super 17 phase. And this phase I've seen some crazy stuff with, the Omega phase. So he starts out with Sin. He's sealing your super attack. He has tech and physical bomb orbs. 6 million, not much to worry about. He's raising attack and defense, alright. This guy, one of these has an AoE I've seen. Maybe it's the super attack. Oh yeah, to all enemies. Okay, so you need guys that are going to be able to take this. The good thing is he does start out as Sin, so you have a little bit of time to stack. He's tech, so obviously the tag 4s are just... they're going to be a character you're going to want to bring here. I know he has a domain as well. It's not showing it here. He does have a domain, so he's going to be hitting even harder than this. 3.5 is like nothing. But he's going to be hitting harder than this with the domain. Alright. So, we're going to take this event on, and we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We got a pretty decent starting rotation here. Alright, first up is Luud. I'll let these intros play. Alright, so brought the Goku's family support memory. Alright, so we'll get these. Alright, there's our 4 rainbow orbs right there. We'll get these with Goku. And then Blue Goku will get those. I kind of expect to beat this phase in like 1 or 2 turns. Yep, double digits. Alright, EX Super. Definitely my favorite EX Super for sure. Yeah, this phase is a pushover. I think this is just here so that like anyone can clear it. You just beat Luud, then you go to the left, and you clear the stage, and you're able to get those tickets. They probably didn't want to lock those tickets behind this. This event takes like almost an hour to beat, so they probably didn't want to lock it behind that. All right, 130 million. So I definitely noticed the attack raise there from Vegeta's EX Super, where he raises the attack for all allies. Because 130 on turn 1 with no other EX Super active, that's pretty good. There we go, first phase is done. Easy, easy. Alright. So I'll let the intro for physical UI play here, and then we'll just we'll turn those off just so we don't have to watch them every single phase here.
Sorry for the wait, Kakarot. Ready when you are, Vegeta. I'm starting to get a handle on it. Behold the power of Ultra Instinct! The Kakarot uses thoughtless Ultra Instinct all he wants! I'm going to beat you my way!
Alright, so there's those bomb orbs. Perfect. Yeah, the rainbow orb changing is going to help quite a bit here. Alright, so we'll keep UI on rotation here. We'll get those, that's fine. Alright, we got pretty much no choice here. We'll get some bomb orbs. Alright. So UI's got his guaranteed dodge. Yeah, he's going to be very good for this fight, because since it's multiple different phases instead of one really long fight, he's going to get his guaranteed dodge the first turn of every phase. Same with Evolution Blue's invincibility. So you're going to have 2 turns of a invincible slot 1 character every single phase of this fight. Plus the dodge support is given to the strength blues. Alright, this guy's healing. That's not terrible. Alright, 46 mil. Definitely my favorite EX super. Plus it raises all your allies' attack too. So this phase, this is the first one with like a mechanic, the bomb orbs, but literally Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta just literally changed those to rainbow, or most of them, so not an issue there. Yeah, a lot of this fight is going to be easy. I know the later phases are not as easy. This the physical Super Saiyan 4 duo, they're going to become pretty integral to the fight later on. With Omega's AoE supers, they're going to be able to counter that. Alright, he lives to see another turn. We got Kai Goku's intro. Alright. Let's get those. Yeah, no matter what we do, we... Jeez, that's a lot of bomb orbs, dude. Why don't we just do this, because then we'll heal from it, too. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do here. Alright. Should be fine here. We'll see if we get the EX super. Alright. It's not a big deal. We're definitely going to want it later on in these phases, though. Alright, Metal Rilldo's down. Alright, I turned off the intros. We don't need to watch it for every single phase. I think we get the idea. Alright. Yeah, support memories are actually really good for this type of fight. Get that, that's fine. Because each time they're going to activate. I mean, this one's a permanent one anyway. This Goku's family one. It's a permanent support memory. A lot of the other ones are like 5 turns, 7 turns. But even that, it wouldn't be a problem because it's gonna reset every phase. Alright, we got UI's EX Super. So this is the first baby phase. Pretty much what I thought. It's pushover phase right here. $42 on the blues. Yeah, pretty much the damage where, like, I'm impressed. Pretty much over 40 million seems pretty good to me. And then you got Daima coming out there with like over 100 mil. Yeah, that guy's just nuts. Am I crazy, or was that 12 million? What? Huh. I guess because, yeah, he doesn't have Saiyan War and GT and a bunch of those links. Still, though, it seems... Yeah, his damage just fell off. I gotta check his passive. There must be something in there. I think, yeah, he might get a boost with 24 key. That might be it. Let me check. Okay, yeah, he gets a one-time attack boost with 24 key. So... let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, let's keep Daima on rotation here. We'll let the Int 4s stack. Alrighty, EX Super. Still looks pretty good sped up, to be honest with you. Alright, so... we'll let Goku go first. Because all those attacks he's gonna dodge right there. Get that. I would like to save these for Daima Goku, but that's fine. 36. Alright. Yeah, so far this fight's pretty easy. I mean, UI is just crazy in this, man. Tag Force too, because they get the one-time rainbow orb changing every single phase. So damage is a little bit low. If UI doesn't get the crit, he doesn't do too much damage there. A lot of super attacks. Interesting. Oh, maybe... okay, he was probably... this probably isn't his first turn. I was gonna say, like, why is he not guaranteed dodging? Yeah, that would not be... if he misses that many dodges later on in the fight, man. That would not be good. Okay, the key situation right here is pretty brutal, man. Huh. This is no bueno. I mean, there's not much we could do right here. Need this key for the tag 4s. That's rough, man. Key is rough sometimes. You gonna crit? Alright. Double digits? Alright. Alright, not terrible. If something like this happened later on in the fight, though, that would be really bad. EX Super, you like to see it. Yeah, once this guy gets going, he's crazy. He's still attacking, huh? Alright, so give him this. This phase is done. Alright, dodge, dodge. Damn, dude. That is not good. We're taking that much damage this early in the fight, man. I feel like I should have brought Tech Pan for the orb changing. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Might as well, right? This is the last phase of the baby fight. Alright. Let me just see what this guy's... Okay, he does the Spirit Bomb. What does he get? Okay, all his attacks become crits. Alright, why not? This guy is Dunzo. 128. Alright. So how many more phases we got? We got the Super 17 phase. Oh, I forgot about the Giant Ape phase. That's tough. Alright, let's do this. Let's swap into Blue Evolution. What exactly does he get with his... Okay, he's getting a 77% attack buff. Alright, that's what we're gonna do here. Get that. Let's do this. Yeah, this phase is done. Alright, we can't get 3, but I think he's gone anyway. We'll get the Dokkan attack with Evolution Blue Vegeta right here.
To get serious. Gonna go all out.
What is that, 97 million? This is going to do a ton. This is probably going to finish him off, to be honest with you. Interesting. 73 additional. Yeah, this guy's just going to be doing a ton of additionals right now. I could have sworn he's supposed to do more. This guy I know does a lot of additionals. $59, alright. And as far as like dodge canceling, I don't think there's I didn't see any in the event details. I don't think there's dodge canceling here. Alright, baby is down. Now we're at Super 17. Alright, so we do... That's our 4 rainbow orbs right there. There's Daimagoku's key. And there's key for the Super Saiyan 4 duo. No EX Super. Alright. I don't think this phase really has much enemy mechanics, from what I'm remembering. Alright, 125 million. I'm still impressed by this guy's damage. This guy is just nuts. And I'm gonna try not to use any items, but if we do need to use them, I will, because this is like an hour-long fight. I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing it again because I didn't want to use an item. You know what I'm saying? That super attack's pretty cool, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's sick. Alright, get some stacks in with Super Saiyan 4s. I think we can finish them off this turn. That would be ideal. So then we can get the one turn of dodge with UI on the Super 17 phase. Alright, 4s, do your thing. I think one more super and it'll do it. Come on, man. Come on, dude! Oh, man, brother. That's wild. Oh, man. It's like 1 HP left, man. That's crazy. Yeah, it would have been nice to get this for the Super 17 phase, but what are you gonna do? Alright. Now this phase, he's going to be absorbing Ki Blast Supers. So... Alright, we'll get these with him. We'll let Daimagoku get the STR key spheres. And that's 3 key for you. Alright. Yeah, so it's an AoE normal. Not a big deal at all. Here's the super attack. He is gonna stun, right? Yep, okay. 135 mil. Alright, so the stun's annoying. But it's annoying, it's not that big of a deal. Basically you want to dodge that. You want to dodge his attack that's gonna stun you. Alright. Now I feel like he's gonna absorb this, right? Interesting. So that's not counted as a Ki Blast Super. Huh. Well, it's good for me. I'll take that. Alright. So UI, hopefully he'll dodge that attack. Try to save as many rainbow orbs as I can. Alright. Awesome. There's that EX Super. Yeah, UI, you really need his EX Super. It's very important. Because then he's going to dodge the rest of the attacks in the turn. OST for it is pretty sick too. So this guy's just building attack on everything. 49, that's pretty good. Pretty good. I feel like this guy's getting tankier with every turn pass too. The Omega fight must take a while because we're already almost done with Super 17 and we're at 28 minutes. I know this is like almost an hour fight. We'll see how much HP Omega is gonna have.
Nobody can beat me when I'm Super 17.
Alright, I got basically up to the same point that we were in the fight last time. This time I brought Tech Pan on the team. And I use the Ghost Usher right here. Just so we can try to finish Super 17 off without, you know, dying. He's probably the... Omega's gonna have AoEs, but Super 17, I feel like, hits the hardest. So maybe we can beat him this turn, hopefully. I don't want to have to rely on dodging next turn. Getting some crazy attack stats with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, that's for sure. 80 mil, dude, that's wild. It's an additional, too. Alright, can Kai Goku finish him off? Hopefully. Yeah, I think so. There we go. Alright, so Super 17, I mean, if you're trying with this without items, good luck. Just use the Ghost Usher, man. Seriously. Don't sit here for an hour trying to beat this and then lose because you didn't use the Ghost Usher. Alright, so he sealed my Blue Goku's super attack. Alright. Alright, we should be good here. UI Goku's gonna guarantee dodge. And then Tech Pan at the end should dodge. She has 80% dodge until she gets hit. And then once she gets hit, it's 50% dodge. So this Sin Shenron right here, this guy is hitting pretty hard. He has a 6 million super attack. So wherever that's going to come in, we really want to dodge that. Alright, good thing we got the guaranteed dodge. Blue Goku is sealed, that's alright. Yeah, Tech Pan, I feel like is definitely better than the physical Super Saiyan 4 duo here. Because the orbs are really an issue throughout this whole fight. Those bomb orbs are so annoying. Alright, Pan. You got a lot of attacks here to dodge. You could do it. Alright. Awesome. That's why she's here. That and the orb changing. Alright, awesome. We got lots of orb changing there too. Okay, so the guest Vegeta is sealed. So we'll bring you out front. That. There's 24 key for you. And we'll give you the rainbow orbs anyway. Alright, 45 mil EX Super. Get some stacks in with this, man. And I'm not gonna use any items on Sin. I'll probably just use items on Omega when I feel like I'm going to be taking a lot of damage. This is like Festival Battles Junior. This is like an hour-long fight right here. Alright. Now this kind of sucks that he didn't get an because now next turn we still gotta deal with those bomb orbs. Unless Vegeta can crit. So close. Alright. So... let's just get that, and then... we'll get these, because he's dead anyway. Don't want to get those bomb orbs. Alright, dodge, my friend. Alright. 37 milli. Boom. Alright, now we're gonna be dealing with these AoE supers right here. Okay. So there's the 4 rainbows. Let me just check something real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna use his active right here. Because once the next phase, he's gonna be tankier. So you want to do as much damage right now as you can. I would bring Goku out, but I think Vegeta needs to get some stacks in order to even be able to survive later on. So, we use Goku's active there, it's good. We'll do this, we'll get her super attack. Alright, EX with Vegeta. Yeah, this guy is pretty tanky. At least Goku's active did a full health bar, that was good. So we got 3 more charges until the next phase. And that phase has the domain. So that's gonna be scary. We should be good here. We got stacks in. We got 85% damage. If we take damage, bro, this is an AoE. And pan dodge is perfect. Okay, he is healing. That's annoying. No EX super. That would have been helpful, that's for sure. Good damage, though. Alright, 82 mil normal. Not normal. Additional super. Alright, we got 2 health bars down. $20 mil with Tech Pan, not bad. So Tech Pan she needs to dodge, and we'll be good. We'll start using items on the next phase. Alright. Perfect. So... alright, let's see. Let's do his active. And we can't get 24 key with him, so... trying to think of the best move here. If we swap... if we swap, getting these will not be able to get the Ultra Super. Alright, we're gonna swap to Goku so we can get the 24 key with UI. Then we'll bring Vegeta here. We'll get this with Vegeta. And then we'll use his active. And we'll get all the key we need with him. Alright. Just because I want to save Evolution Blue Vegeta for next turn. There we go, EX Super. That's what we were hoping for. Alright. Now he's going to dodge all these attacks in this turn. Alright. There we go. Guaranteed dodge. Double digits on Super Saiyan 4. 82 mil. Alright. We're doing good damage. This guy should definitely get at least one more additional here. Of course it was an additional normal. It's alright. Alright, 68 from Goku. And he's critting too, so that's good. So next phase is gonna be with the domain, but we're gonna use a Whis. We could either use a Whis or we could use the Ghost Usher. I may use the Ghost Usher, we'll see. We'll see how it's looking. Ghost Usher will prevent him from healing, so that'll be good. Alright. So let's see. When we swap to Goku, does he need to be in slot 2 or 3? Because if we use the Ghost Usher, we can just have him in slot 1. Okay, no, he doesn't. Perfect. So let's Ghost Usher. Let's swap to Goku. We'll use his active. We may be done this turn. Alright, perfect. 24 Q with him. We'll use your active. It's guaranteed crits for the turn. Alright, let's see what the damage is looking like here. 99 mil, let's go. I would have had Daima Goku up front so we could get the EX Super attack boost. Only thing is, to get the EX Super, you need, if you're in slot 1, you need to get hit to get the crit chance. Otherwise, he needs to be in slot 2. So theoretically, this Goku right here, he's not locked to slot 2 or 3. It's just he can't really take the hit unless he gets his attacks off. So when you Ghost Usher, you're fine. Yeah, this guy's donezo. Alright, Diamond Goku, blast this guy. Blast this guy back to hell. Yeah, Super 17 phase was harder than this. That was the hardest phase of the fight. It's because you had to like conserve your items at that point. You didn't know how difficult Omega was going to be. Yeah, Super 17 was definitely the hardest phase. But alright guys, that's the greatest tours event. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you next time. Peace.